Davis is one of the biggest names in the sport of boxing. He's not going to say, "No, I don't want to do business with Tank," because remember, Canelo didn't want to do anything with Turkey neither. And then Canelo decided he do want to do something with Turkey. Turkey said, "Okay, we can make a fight with you." So I don't think that Tank Davis missed out on anything. I think Tank Davis is going to do the things the way he wants to do it, and I mean nobody else is going to change his mind. Now, if he decides you say, okay, you know what, PBC is not giving me the bag that I want, or Amazon is not giving me the bag I want. Turkey said, here, give me this bag. Let me go talk to Turkey and see what he's talking about. He can always change his mind, because that's the one thing about being a human being. We always change our mind at some point. So we might feel strongly about something one day, and then another day something happens and you decide to change your mind. Ain't nobody gonna say, "Oh, Tank Davis going over there dealing with Turkey. That's bad for boxing." No, they're gonna be happy that Tank is going over there doing business with Turkey.
Yeah.
What you got on this, brother Crush? Because I got I think I got a great take on this.
Um, First of all, shout out to everybody, to my brothers, Prize and D Free. Shout out to everybody in the panel. I mean, in the chat. Share this out, let them know we're about to do this great cook. We appreciate it. First of all, who is Turkey Al Sheikh? This man is getting too much praise for nothing. So to say that he's missing a bus, I believe Tank Davis' career started way before Turkey Al Sheikh, just as well as the rest of these fighters. He don't need no Turkey Al Sheikh, and I don't think they do either, neither, but they need to try to figure out business here. But see, the thing is, they so daggone spoiled. And these guys is they everybody problem is they want more than what the heck they really worth. Your favorite fighter or not. This is the problem in boxing. That's why I said you gotta watch what you put out there, and they listen to us. We are their voice, not mass media at all. So we have to take a big blame in this. Fanboys and fangirls. Yes, I'm talking to all of you. And this is the situation that we are in right now. And to sit here on this very night and say that American fighter needs some dude who don't mean anything good to none of their careers is blasphemy. And I must laugh at it. None of these dudes need him. They need to up their daggone worth. And that's all I got.
Leave it up to my man Juicy J to come up with something crazy. But that's why I respect Crush and Free and definitely my man Prize. But salute to everybody coming in. Please smash the like button, man. Let everybody know BVO is back, man. Back to do some damage. We doing some good things. But I think it's great. I'm so happy to have Turkey Al Sheikh in the business of boxing. He's changing lives. And guess what? When he goes away, we're going to keep going. When HBO went away, we kept going. When Showtime went away, we kept going. So I'm thanking God for Turkey, because I think you're getting some big fights you probably wouldn't have got. There's a good chance you wouldn't see Kid Austin fighting Shakur Stevenson next. Probably wouldn't see that. But Kid Austin's getting enough money. Shout out to Bernard Hackett saying this. He got enough money to where, hey, we can take this chance. We can do something. One thing I'll never forget was seeing my man, Brother Schofield, so excited when he got that offer from Turkey Sandwich. And he was like, yeah, we fighting Shakur next. Yeah, we ready. And you know what's funny? What happens if he goes in there and beats him to death? I love it. And the funny thing about it is, shout out to Oscar De La Hoya for doing what he always do. Snuck in there with two of his fighters to get some more of that turkey cheese. He got a co-main event. Got that coward Ryan Garcia fighting Rolly Romero, which I can't wait for that press conference, man. I cannot wait to hear Rolly in that press conference, because even though he be getting beat to death lately, Rolly to me is box office. I love me some Rolly Romero, man. And let's not forget, Jose Ramirez only got 2 losses. Only got 2 losses. And one thing about Jose Ramirez, he beat one of my favorite fighters that was coming up. You guys might not be familiar with him, a guy named Amir Iman, the young master. Beat him to death on a late night. That was one of Don King's, last fighters that he was bringing on. And Jose Ramirez, I'm telling you, people don't know he got a nasty left hand, and he might give Devin the American Dream all he can handle. I don't think he can beat the American Dream, but that card is fire. I'm excited about that card. Um, I can't remember if that's the one with F.A. Jagba on it and Martin Bacoli, the African George Foreman. Yo, say what you want. It's gonna be a action packed fight. You got your boy Ryan Garcia going against Rolly. It's gonna be Mexican pizzas and tacos everywhere. But them brothers gonna throw. And people don't know Rolly got power. Rolly got power. That's the only guy I ever heard Tank say, yeah, Rolly can punch. Rolly can punch. But let me ask you guys this, because I see you guys are kind of like a little bit split on this. Why is everybody bringing all the pressure on Al Heyman to compete with Turkey? Is he the only promoter that matters? Let me ask you guys that.
Nah, he's the only promoter that they hating on. And I pass the mic.
No, I think everybody want Al Heyman to either get down with Turkey or compete with Turkey because they know Al Heyman has some of the biggest stars on his side of the field. So in order for their fighters to be able to get in the mix with some of those guys and not have to sign a deal with PBC, or do a dual promotion with PBC, they want Al Heyman to get down with Turkey. But the thing is, Al Heyman is going to continue to do business the way he sees fit, and as long as it's bringing money to Amazon and to PBC, Al Heyman is going to keep doing things the way he does it. Because I don't know if y'all paid attention, but Amazon got a lot of cars coming up real soon. We got like 4 or 5 free cars coming up. So everybody was asking, when is Amazon going to be able to, when they're going to put fights on? They got quite a few cars coming up shortly.
Yeah, and the thing I'll say, and I'm gonna ask my man Prize this, because one thing about Prize, he don't put it out there, but he's a historian of this game too. You remember when Jab Judah fought Baltimore?
Mm-hmm.
The thing I always will say, before that fight was made, I thought Zab was gonna beat the life out of Baltimore. But
Yeah.
what did Baltimore do? Baltimore had Zab running. He he turned his back.
But
He
Zab
turned his
also
back
said he didn't have
apart.
the best training camp.
But I'm just saying, doesn't that always is I just my question is this. You don't know what you get until they fight, right?
Facts.
So why are people hating on Turkey and he giving you the fights that's not so much, they're not just a foregone conclusion? Because I'm gonna be honest with you,
I don't think they hating. Go ahead, my
Top
bad.
Rank gives you the worst cards in the game because you already know who's going to win. But when it comes to PBC, it's a little bit better. The zone to me is the most fair. But what do you guys think about almost getting mostly 50-50 fights from Turkey Sandwich?
All I say is, like, you're going to have people, to answer your question, you're going to have people, half the people, like Bentley said, it's 50-50. Half the people going to be in, half the people going to not be in. Or you're going to have people like me that's kind of like in Bentley, like halfway in, 1 foot out. Because if you get Crush up here, Crush don't like it. D Free doesn't care for it because again, D Free's point is that he likes to go to the fights. We go to the fights. Like the fight just got announced with Boots and Stanionis. Like I'll be there in Atlantic City. That's my hometown. So I'm in there. I'm out there. So I get what Free say. I get where Crush stance is. So me, I just want to see the fights, but I also don't like watching them at 5 p.m. That's whack. But that's not to say Turkey doesn't put any cards in America. Maybe he's gonna have to keep us honest, because he's gonna have to come over here. Maybe he doesn't think he does, but he's done it before, so he'll be back. So that's why I'm kind of just watching. And a D Free make another good point when he said that is he in it for the long haul? We don't know. You know what I mean? Because he's embedded on other things. So if the Prince say no more funding for this, but I doubt it because it looks like they got something going on because they are putting on some good cards. But I understand both sides. I understand the people that feel like Crush and Free, and I understand the people that feel like Bentley.
Yeah,
So
yeah. I think like I said, the the if the Prince believe that they are benefiting from this, he might stick around for a while. But if he say, okay, all we doing is paying out money, we're not getting nothing back in return. We it's not like people say that they putting boxing over there for
Tourism.
the tourism.
Yeah.
Well, if you putting boxing over there for the tourism, why is there a certain list for fighters to be? I mean, for certain people able to go to those fights. Why is it not open to the public? So if it's not open to the public, what are you really doing it for? I don't believe he's doing it for tourism. People say that that's what he's doing it for. I personally don't believe that because if he was doing it for tourism, he would have it open to the public. You have to be on a list to go to those